Okay. Maybe I should watch where I put my feet next time. And not reboot my computer. So we know the Sith are in the hangars,
If you have any other questions,
and Republic are out on the streets.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this KOTOR loaded up before my shift is over.
You're loading the same thing that the Sith are doing? That's strange. Alright, out into the world where we can cause trouble. Hopefully. Me and my murder droid. Who are you? I'm refusing to say the words that you're saying. Uh, not right now. No, Sabak. Game is banned. As well as those words. This reminds me of things like pork sword.
Obey the laws here on Manon, human.
Obey the laws, human. What's fun? What are the rules exactly? Keep the peace here, Manon. We maintain a careful neutrality. Sith respect the independence of Manon as much as the Republic does. No need to fear any conquering fleet. Seems awfully short-sighted. Make it 50 credits, you got a deal. Ah. I have no choice. Alright, let's cause some trouble. It's a very pretty world. I like it. Well, I mean, if you can have conversations about genitalia, then that's perfectly fine.
A friend of mine recently got into Kazakh. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. It's so addictive.
Your friend's addicted and you should kill him. No, not yet.
whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Swoop racing?
These Cellcats don't know what they're gonna miss.
Alright, so we got the east courtyard and the west courtyard.
Then we'll see how long their vaunted neutrality lasts.
The clouds look kind of painted on. Oh boy. Gosh.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core world. Now the entire Republic.
What the hell's HK doing?
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
I don't think they like each other. I get this feeling.
Kakincha nawabagon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa yishun kun.
It's a rather strange greeting.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna muri ra, tangi wama jikona, tongki pa nonku nek abog, tonghi wama aki.
No, that song doesn't exist. Republic, the Sith, the war, everything. Nothing answers. Nothing. Answers are always the hardest to find when the questions are unclear. You're being unclear, my perplexing, puzzling friend. Who are you? Oh my god, I hate this. Not particularly. I guess I'm just not all for the song and dance in my movies. Senny Vet gave me a message to see you. I'll be going. I need to talk to him alone. I mean, theater is fine. Like, okay. I would more willingly watch a theater-based musical than I would a musical movie. But my experiences with theater are very low. Not that I've had bad experiences, I just haven't had many. But I don't know. I would see more if I felt like I could see something that I was interested in. Smackdoma. Can't impose your rules on me. I'll keep your secret.
Labora na winky smack toma.
How does anybody hire if no one knows you exist?
Tong hit wama ag inko tune.
Some stuff that has never interested you.
Tong pa no kun no neck.
Sports games. Most sports in general. The idea of being vegetarian, vegan, or otherwise, camping. What does this have to do with me? Uh, living without technology. Murder. Rap for the most part. Country music. Soap operas. It'd be something like, oh god. Like, You're So Vain, or, oh my god. Just get to the point. What do I have to do? The theme song to the Brady Bunch. I'm ready to prove myself. I understand. Who is my target? A grand slaver named Zulan. Centaur or a Rhodian anti-republic terrorist named Lorgal. Tell me about Zulan. About Lorgal. How much would someone have to pay you to get you to let them blow raspberries in your stomach? $5,000. Oh gosh. I don't know. That's just weird. That's weird. Weird. If there are others with you when you confront Zulan or Lorgal, make it seem as if you were acting on behalf of the Republic, not the General Harada. It is very weird. That's not a thing you do to people you don't know for money. I would feel more dirty with somebody doing that than doing like something actually sexual. Weird. Ugh. Why do you say all these shady things? What, do you stand here in a corner? Business. Don't want any of your fucking cards.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Okay, there better be something good around here somewhere.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel... Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized...
I am authorized by the South government.
Ha! They sent me a list of... Yeah, maybe you can...
Get transported to a world of your choosing, but you have to be a background character. You're guaranteed to live and be somewhat sane, but anything else is fair game to happen to you. What world do you pick? Fucking Pokemon. Jesus Christ. I want to live with the Pokemon now. I want to be where they are. I need my persuasion to be higher, too. I'm having trouble lying to people. I mean, in Pokemon, I could be a background character and still have fun with Pokemon. May not be the best trainer,
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen.
but
Please
I'll be
refer
just
any
fine.
questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy
I
in this planet,
would...
I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they...
I'm trying to think of the one that would have, like, my more favorite Pokemon. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind living in the Galar region because the whole like English countryside thing appeals to me. But I also did really like Sun and Moon. I did. That whole like island tropical nature thing is neat. Honestly, I would live in any of them. Okay, I'm here to... The Republic should require aid. What are your soldiers loading so much Kalto? I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic.
Because you like
I
coordinators?
The Jedi Council.
Wait, what does coordinators have to do with Sinnoh? And Sinnoh was black and white, right? Right? Take a star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
No.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged.
Well, I remember that's what they introduced when they introduced coordinators. Yeah, black and white. Okay.
But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not the Sith were applying subtle pressure to the cell. The droid's data set...
I almost don't care about all these things that these people are telling me right now. Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have... That is what we would...
How do I get in?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should... The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner. We think he may be able to give us the pass. He has proved most...
Interrogating the prisoner sounds good.
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards. The type they use. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if... The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware, here's a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you...
I'm gonna interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard.
You get transformed into a monster. What monster did you become?
You retrieve the data recording from
Vampire, werewolf, and ghost are off
I
limits?
can see about getting you that information.
Why those ones off limits? Is it because they are too typical? Invisible Man, does that count? Thing.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. This is our main computer room here. We got the box. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our... The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Most are simple, but well, the second last matrix, but I have to admit, I've ruined a dozen cars. Since Roland said you were cleared...
Script. Terminal sequence 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. Result of a curse. A ghost is highly dependent on attachment obsession. So gotta pick monsters that you could become without a direct curse. I've always liked the creature from the Black Lagoon. I thought that guy was pretty cool. It's a neat creature. I don't know much about him, but I think he's cool. Let's see, 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16. Oh, it's just 18. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Two. 1, 32, 81, 64, 25. Oh, this one's hard. I'm missing something here. Exponential. It has to be lower. But lower how and why? One to 32. 32 to 81? Oh, I'm just gonna have to guess. I do not know. Yeah, I'm usually okay, but this one is difficult. I can't find the pattern. We'll go with it. We'll see what happens. Logarithmic. Okay, 10-83-32. 5-128. Or is it 10-83-32? Well, Is it a multiplication? Is that what I'm looking at? No, it's 7. No. Is that too easy an answer? I guess I did it. Okay. Good guess. Math is a curse. 100 spikes?
Hey, great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
You have to use it pretty soon or not at all. Oh, hi there, Lorgal. I'm here to kill you, and I think I'll enjoy it. I threatened him, which gave me dark side points.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break.
What was he doing?
We're not sure exactly.
Get chained to a cafe full of penguins. How do you escape? I put on my best suit tuxedo and I become their leader. And I let them lead me out. As a, in an army ready to conquer civilization. I'll interrogate him now.
While the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion, we have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to... We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but...
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time.
I rip out the arrow and I stab them with it when I find them.
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started? Hey you, wake up.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
If you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
We're the only ones who'll take you in.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they?
I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
Please don't hurt me. Or...
How about your companion?
Or...
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
No.
Damn! He blanked out.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're not.
The Sith will never trust.
But they... Ha! Worth. There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that this... What? What?
Of course, they would never believe we...
All right.
What's the pass?
It's...
I win!
Zeta 2...
Get summoned into a war into one of the 7 classes. Oh, okay. Which class do you think you have the best bet in? Which class is the worst?
Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
I would be a terrible assassin. I could deal with a caster or an archer. I feel like that would be okay. I'm certainly not legendary enough. Yep, you're gonna die. Ah, looks like somebody made a mess. I should get my party back. Alright, so I've done almost everything that I needed to do in here, so I guess I can leave? You duel and caster and archer. I would be an absolutely horrible rider. Worse sense of balance. I have bad balance on my own feet. Oh, there was something else over here, wasn't there? Yeah, wherever this room is. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. As pretty as this city is, it's kind of bland.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
Yeah, 20 credits when you take them from my cold, dead hand.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list. Out of my way, unless...
Maybe you should just split you open from head to toe. How's that for wrath?
Are you threatening me? It's illegal to try to start a fight in Otto City. Constable, over here. This Republic scum is trying to break the peace.
The Sith and I are exchanging meaningless taunts. You're a mage. What magic do you think you'd specialize in? Da, 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 da.
The Selkath claim...
What magic would I specialize in? I think that light magic would be interesting. Like, just, I don't know, like light powers, like beams of light from my hands or stuff like that. That'd be neat.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Taurus.
There aren't enough people to interact with. That's very sweet of you. Swoop racing! What's your business? That doesn't sound that hard to me. Alright, I need parts. Who's selling parts?
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokarpata.
I'm ready to race. Jesus Christ. Stones and metals. That'd be cool. Fine. 2382, huh? Why didn't I start? More serious topic time? Okay. Wow, what a reception. I won. I don't know. I'd say between like 14 and 16, depending on how old the kid, I don't know, or how much the kid seems to be developing. But then again, it's like you could never know. The kid's gonna get that talk from school beforehand anyway. Honestly, I think for the most part, you just have to sort of have to like judge the kid and the situation, and if you're a good parent, you'll notice things. And you'll know when the time is right. You just can't ignore it. Really? Some people ready to tell their kids about the birds and the bees when they're like 5. It's like, well, when you put a penis in a vagina and then the man ejaculates, you get a baby. You gotta be responsible, though. I'm not gonna talk to you about this anymore until, you know, never. Just let it happen whenever it happens. I don't want any trouble. Was that all I needed to do? Talk to him? I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about it. It just needs to happen when it's right. $22.50. This might be difficult. Terrible show. I wish I hadn't run into that pole. I'm gonna get booed a whole bunch. Personally, I don't think it should be told to a kid super early anyway, because, like, they're just kids. You don't need to put it in their head until it's time. Do you think it's okay for a friend to say they want to stop being friends and they don't? One second. Oh, I did it. Okay, do you think it's okay for a friend to say they want to stop being friends and that they don't want to talk about it or give you a chance to improve? I'd rather have a chance. But if somebody wants to stop being friends, I'd like to at least have them tell me why. Okay, I guess I won the swoop races here. Which means I guess I have money. I always want a chance to improve myself. If I'm doing something wrong, I want to do better. What are you? Stand up for yourself. They keep on talking about upgrades, but like, where the fuck are the upgrades?
What do you want? I don't waste time with... Wait, no.
Save your attitude. Save. Answer my questions.
Don't get snippy with me. Of course you do. Yes, yes, hurry. What? Are you... You're not getting anything. Go away. Man.
Where are the upgrades? What's your policy on public etiquette in regards to talking to someone? Do you think it's okay for someone to ignore a stranger talking to them, or do you think there's an obligation to say something? I mean, at least politely say that you're not interested to talk to the person. I don't know. I don't think it's right to just outright ignore somebody, but like, I'm definitely the kind of person that's just like, if it's somebody that's like, okay, like say that I'm walking down the street or in a mall or like I don't know, like in a grocery store, walking out the door, and somebody's like, "Hey, man, can I have some money?" Or they're like one of those people trying to like offer me something or like a sample. I'm just like, no. I'll walk by them, or I'll at least say it's like, no, I'm not interested, or something like that. But I don't know. I don't really want to interact with people, but I will at least try to be polite and say that I'm not. I don't know. It's a. I try. I try to be polite.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
It kind of also depends on how the person is approaching you too, because if they're approaching you as just like a beggar or somebody just like trying to get something out of you, there's no obligation to say something. But if they're genuinely being polite, then yes, it's fine to talk to them. If they're reading something or they had headphones on, clearly they are in a situation where they don't want to be like sort of bothered, and it would take a lot for me to feel that I would need to actually interact with these people. I would want to respect their privacy. I'm interested in buying something. Show me your things. Oh, more droid heavy plating? I'll take that. And it's type 3. A gravity generator. Is this seriously all you have? You've got plating 2. Alright, so obviously he's not powerful enough to wear that yet.
What?
Do you think certain social medias and such are in the right for blocking, shutting down people from saying stuff that's violent? That's a tough question because I'm not a fan of the violent stuff. So for that reason, I don't think it should be there. But at the same time, it's like, yes, people should be allowed to say whatever they want to say. It's like, why is a nice thing better than a bad thing? But at the same time, I don't know, some non-violent things could be just as hurtful and damaging as violent things. Personally, if you're going to say things like that, it shouldn't, I don't know. I think it's right to sort of tell people that they shouldn't post it. But I think with warnings, if an appropriate warning system is put in place before a person is blocked or banned or anything like that, I think that that's just the way it is. But I know that everyone is, I don't know, everyone's willing to share their thoughts and everybody's more than welcome to like have their feelings, but at the same time it's just like not everybody has to listen to it. Because that's the other thing. Like, you could just ignore it. But sometimes that gets to be difficult too, because some people don't want to be ignored. Sometimes those people make it really hard to ignore them. Okay, they're equipped. Got some more damage section.
Only people who have business with the Sith.
I have business with the Sith.
Ha! We know who we have business with.
I have this pass card.
If you have a pass, why are you
I'm in.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have higher authority.
I don't. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
I believe that it is you who'll be getting destroyed. How much do you think a girl guy should put up with allow before they tell someone they aren't interested? On a first date? Can they leave at any point? Do they have to at least give the date an hour? Do they have to finish the whole date? No, there's no obligation. In this case, like, anything can be ended at any time. It's like, I don't know. A person shouldn't offer a date out of pity, because then it's just giving false hope. And, like, if a person isn't interested, tell them that you're not interested. Just be honest about it. Seriously. And, like, if you're having a... I don't know. If you go as far as accepting the offer for a date, I don't know. It's like, fucking mean it. Like, take the date if you feel that, oh, maybe if I get to know this person a little bit better, you know, it'll be fine. Or, I don't know. It's just like... But if you're not feeling it during a date, like, just be honest. It's just say something. But if it's not that bad, you know, maybe you're polite. Maybe you're just like, I could live with this for right now. And then tell the person at the end of the date. It's a bit. Don't put yourself through torture. Because sometimes even saving another person's feelings isn't worth that. But I still recommend honesty, because I hate being the person that doesn't get told the truth. Because I still think it's possible to do something like that, but still be honest. I don't want... I don't know. I don't condone the people that would go on a date, say that they need to go to the bathroom, and leave. That's bad. At least have the common decency to say, it's like, hey, I'm not digging this. I kind of want to get out of here. Permanently sealed. But, I mean, I will admit, you're getting into a little bit of gray area, because, I mean, there's lots of different feelings that people might have about stuff like that. I mean, to each their own. Seriously, it really doesn't matter. I don't think, like, I don't like the crazy ones. For sure, those are bad. But I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna tell somebody that they can't eat something or that they should eat a certain way. That is also bad. Water pump analysis? I do, however, feel that we as a society need to find a better way to obtain meat. Or, like, I like the direction of the Impossible Burger shit. Like, that's good. It is actually, like, really good. I keep on meaning to try one, but then I don't. I usually just end up getting the thing that I like getting. Regret has been had. I don't think that people should push their ethics on people. I think one of the things that I do feel really strongly about is the vaccinations, though. Like, seriously, vaccinate your kids. Diseases are coming back because people are going on about this whole, like, vaccination shit. Like, it's scary. And it shouldn't be that scary. That's right. Wasn't I gonna equip one of these things? Alright, 2 to 7 plus 12. And then I do this 6 to 13. Okay, that's much better. This is 5 to 10. 6 to 13. Okay, better. I'm gonna have a lot of regret here. Yeah, exactly. Like, why should you be worried about that? That seems like the last thing that you, as a person living in this day and age, should legitimately be worried about. Okay, we're doing good. Now see, there's a hard one for a lot of people. How would you feel if your child became religious, vegan, Or some similar thing you don't necessarily agree with? Would you drive them to church, their meats? Would you buy them vegan food? I mean, honestly, if it wasn't harming anybody, and if they at least had an air of acceptance about it, I would try. Oh my god, really? One second.
You there. I don't recognize you.
I have a passcode.
Your passcode is out of Commander Gran.
I mean, I dated a girl and I tried to be vegetarian for her.
I don't know them.
What? Sound the...
Because I thought it would be polite. And I mean, honestly, it didn't really matter. Like, I don't need to eat meat every day. But as long as my kid wasn't like a little fucking jerk about it, I would be okay with it. I want to go the other way first. You can guarantee that half the world would live in peace, well fed, with a great quality of life. Would you have to, but you would have to sacrifice the other half to an eternity of torture? No. That's just silly. Everyone gets it, or, you know, gets it completely, or you just have to try to live halfway. Come on, kill that son of a bitch. Rave revolution. Oops. I'd really like it if you could heal yourself right about now. I was paying too much attention to the chat. You meet the woman of your dreams. Catch is, in order to be with you, she has to cheat and eventually destroy her relationship with her partner, family. Do you date her? No. No. I don't go for any of that shit. That's the bad news.
What?
With questions like that, I'm typically always going to answer no. just to be honest. Universal computer interface. That sounds good. Computer probe. But who can use it? There you go. You have somebody that'll play your games. You can be a millionaire, but you can't ever have pets or touch an animal again. Oh, God. Okay, but if I can't touch an animal, does it mean that I can't eat meat? I see what you're doing there.